Welcome to the review video for this week. In this video, we will be going over four main things: observing recording behavior, or IOAs, graphing, reinforcement and punishers, and reinforcement schedules. Problem 1, finding the IOAs. These are the three main things you need to remember: total agreement, occurrence, and non-occurrence. Pause the video to figure these out on your own. In the next slide, I'll be giving you the answers. Here are the answers. For total agreement, it's 5 out of 10, occurrence is 3 out of 8, and non-occurrence is 2 out of 7. If you got these right, good job. If you didn't, that's okay. We are still learning these skills. Take this time if you didn't get it right to review this section again. Problem 2. Natari is trying to reduce the amount of candy that their friend Kiki is stealing from the jar. And this is over the course of 20 days. Look at this data set. You'll be asked to graph this, of course, but looking at this data set again, can you tell what kind of design it is? If you thought of an AB-AB reversal design, good job. That is correct. Now in the next slide, I'll be showing you the answers. So pause the video and draw up the graph and see in the next slide if you were correct. Here is the answer. If your graph looks about like this, good job, you did it. And remember, there are 6 main crucial parts of a graph. If you do not know what they are, please review this because it is important to remember. Here is problem 3. You'll be finding the reinforcer and punisher for these consequences: water and spending money. My answers are going to be different from your answers, so do not worry if they are not exactly a one-on-one. Just understand the basic principles of a reinforcer and a punisher. Here are my answers. For a reinforcer, I said you are at a sporting event, you're thirsty, and thus you get water. This is a negative reinforcer because you are removing a negative condition, which in this case is thirst. And a punisher for water can be a night shift, you're sleeping, and then you get water poured onto you. So water is now a punisher to sleeping at a night shift. For the second example, for a reinforcer, I said it is the weekend, you are going to a store and you spend money. And maybe you spend money on something nice. So spending money is now a positive reinforcer for going to the store more. And for a punisher, you are tired, you break your mom's vase, and now you have to spend money. Now you have spent money that you didn't want to spend. So now spending money is a negative punisher to your bank account because it's taking it away, and you have to replace your mom's vase with that money. For the final problem, you're just going to apply the reinforcement schedules to the following situations: bubblegum machine, check-in email, number of free throws made in practice, getting a paycheck, and a Pepsi cost in a vending machine. Pause the video to put down the reinforcement schedules, and in the next slide, I will be showing you the answers. Here are the answers. For the bubblegum machine, I said it's a fixed ratio. Typically, bubblegum machines only cost 25 cents or 1/4, so it's an FR1. A continuous reinforcement schedule. For the emails, I said it's a variable interval because you don't always check it in equal amounts of time, but you check it about 3 times a day, I feel is a reasonable amount. Then we got a variable ratio, which is for the basketball practice, of course. I said maybe it's a variable amount of around 8 baskets made per practice, and a fixed interval for your paycheck, a fixed interval of 2, meaning you get a paycheck every 2 weeks, and then a fixed ratio for the last one, which is a Pepsi in a vending machine, which I put at a FR7, which is about $1.75. And those are the 4 problems that you will be really needing to understand the concepts of. Thank you so much for watching.